Everyone, good morning, afternoon, and evening to all. Dear authors and invited guests, welcome to Technical Session 3A. Myself, Adesh Bazare, and this session would be moderated by me. On behalf of Global Knowledge Research Foundation and GIA Scholastic LLP, it is my great pleasure to welcome you to the International Conference on Machine and Computing Technologies for Sustainable Development, MCT4SD 2025, Manila, Philippines. The conference is being organized in a hybrid mode. The physical event was held yesterday in Manila, Philippines, and the virtual event is being held through Zoom today and tomorrow, that is 12th and 13th December 2025. I hope you will enjoy the knowledgeable and interactive sessions through the day. In this session, we have 8 presentations.
Yes, so in this session we will have 8 presentations and each presenter will be given 12 minutes for the presentations and 3 minutes for question and answer. On 10th minute I'll raise a gentle reminder, and there is another request to all the participants that you may stay connected till the very end for the closing remark. If you have any questions or any update, you can ask it. You can write it into the chat box. Adish, you can take it over if the technical issue is resolved.
Yes, thank you, Harsh. I'll take
Oh,
it over from here, sharing my screen. So now just before we start the session, I'd like to introduce you all to the chair for this session, Dr. Saurabh Shandilya. Dr. Saurabh is a professor in the Faculty of Computer Engineering at Purnima University, Jaipur, India. With 17 years of dedicated academic experience, he specializes in software engineering, cloud computing, cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, IoT, robotics, smart grids, and other emerging technologies. He is committed to advancing research, innovation, and quality education in the field of computing and intelligent systems. Sir, I would like you to share your opening remarks with our authors.
Yes, thanks for introducing about me. Uh, this conference is very good, and I have gone through all the topics which are considered in this conference. I would like to say thanks to all the participants who are going to present their titles and their presentations. Best of luck to all of them. If any support will be required, definitely I'm staying with you for upcoming time. Thanks.
Thank you, Dr. Saurabh. Now, I would like to start with the papers. The first paper to be presented is a comparative analysis of convolutional neural networks and long short-term memory for sign language recognition. CAM AI Sign Language Learning Platform. The paper will be presented by Daryl Cardena.
Am
We
I
have Mr.
on?
Daryl. Yes,
Hello.
you're audible.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
For a moment.
So, Daryl, are you facing any network connectivity issues?
Um, I can share my screen for this moment. Or I'm still fixing my. Okay. How about that one?
So, your screen is partially visible.
Is my screen visible?
Dr. Saurabh, is it visible to you?
sir, you can put it in a presentation mode so it might clearly visible.
It is not on full. Now,
Yeah,
now it
now
is
it is.
clearly visible.
How about that?
Yes, sir. You may proceed.
Okay, thank you. So, good day, everyone. I am pleased to present our study titled A Comparative Analysis of CNN and LSTM for Sign Language Recognition. so which is implemented as a Kamai sign language learning platform. So this research was conducted under Bohol Island State University here in Bohol, Philippines. So the main motivation behind this work is to strengthen communication accessibility for deaf and hard of hearing community by using artificial intelligence to recognize sign language gestures. So today I will walk you through the purpose of our study. So the method we use, our findings, and how these results translated into a real educational platform that teachers and students can use. So communication is a fundamental right, but for the deaf and hard of hearing community, communication barriers remains a major challenge. Many individuals rely on the sign language, yet accessible tools for learning or practicing it or limited. So traditional learning requires trained instructors and consistent practice, which is not always available. This is often result in misunderstanding, reduced learning opportunities, and limited social inclusion. So with the rise of AI technology, especially computer vision, there is an opportunity to create tools that automatically recognize hand gestures and assist people in learning. However, most existing systems focus on either static signs or dynamic signs, really both. So the purpose of our study is to we want to compare two deep learning model, which is a CNN and LSTM, to determine how each performs in recognizing sign language. Excuse me. So CNN are strong in recognizing static shapes, while LSTM specialize in recognizing motions sequence instead of choosing only one. So we wanted to understand how these two models can complement each other. So ultimately, the goal is to integrate both model into Ikamai or a educational platform, making sign language learning more interactive, accessible, and engaging. So our methodology follows the several major steps. So first is the data collection. Then we gathered American Sign Language static images and dynamic gestures videos, some from online source and other recorded with members of the local deaf community. Second, we pre-process the data. Static images were resized and normalized for CNN training, while dynamic gestures videos were converted into a sequential key points for LSTM. So third, we trained each models using optimized parameters and evaluation techniques. Finally, the best performing models were deployed into the platform and ended to be the process ensured that the AI recognizer is both accurate and usable. So for a CNN model in static gestures, like the ESL alphabet, we use CNN with the VGG16 architecture through transfer learning. So the model achieved a high accuracy of 97.22%. The confusion matrix shows that most letters were correctly classified as special letters like A, D, and X were perfectly recognized. CNN works well here because static signs depend on heavily on hand shape and orientation. By extracting spatial features, the CNN become highly reliable for alphabet learning, which is essential for the beginners. The Sena achieved nearly perfect precisions, recalls for most gestures with a macro average of F1 score of 0.99. However, we observed slightly misclassification in letters G and Q. These two gestures share similar hand shapes, which explains why the model occasionally confuses. Additional data or augmentation could further improve this recognition. So still, the model excellence performance make it ideal for identifying alphabet gestures and the foundational sign language learning. Next is the LSTM with dynamic gestures. So the phrases such as hello, goodbye, please, thank you, wait, we applied it and an LSTM model, unlike CNNs, LSTM analyzes changes over time, making them suitable for gestures involving motion. The model also achieve an accuracy of 89%. Then it shows strong performance in most classes, although weight was sometimes confused, or the phrase or the word weight was sometimes confuses with the word hello and thank you, possibly due to similar hand movement. So LSTM reveals that the model learned quickly, no, and performed on the training after 60 epoch. So as the comparison, CNN, CNN excellence in spatial recognition, while its weakness is in confusion similar shapes. That's the best for alphabet. While LSTM captures the temporal motion, then the weakness is overfit limited data. Then it's best for phrases. So in conclusion, CNN got 97.22 accuracy, while LSTM got 89% in accuracy. So it combines the comprehensive sign language learning and for the future improvement, so it expand data sets, improve LSTM generalization, and multilingual science support. So here's our walkthrough to our system, no? Screenshots. So here's the landing page, and then that's the teacher's dashboard. Then for the student dashboard, assignments, sign language lessons, okay, another language tools, then dictionary. I think that's all for my presentation this afternoon. Thank you. Hello?
So, Saurabh, do we have any questions here?
Uh, I just want to ask only a few questions. My very basic question: why are both CNN and LSTM models used for improving accuracy?
Again?
You get my question?
Yeah. Yes, can you please repeat the question, sir?
Why both CNN and LSTM models used for improving the accuracy?
It's because it's widely used in identifying in alphabet the CNN, while the LSTM is good for video sequencing. So that is why we try to prove that CNN and LSTM is good, best suit for this project or this research, the um, uh, the identification or the classification of hand signs.
Okay, my one more question is how your model is helpful for improving sign language learning for future.
Pardon, sir?
How your research or your model is helpful for improving future sign language learning.
Okay, thank you for that. I think this is helpful because here in Philippines we still don't have a platform or a application for those mute or deaf or hard of hearing individuals. I think this will serve as their outlet, no, to connect with those individuals
I
to
think I think you need some more work over here. Overall, your presentation is good. I'm satisfied, but I think there should be some extra effort which should be done by you. Okay, thank
okay.
you. No more question. No more further question.
Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Sarah.
Thank you, sir. Now we'll be moving towards our next presentation.
Uh,
The next paper to be presented is paper title Bridge That Bilingual Recognition and Interpretation of Suicidal Distress Expressions in Telugu via English Pivot using adversarial training. The paper will be presented by Bharatisha Levan.
Yes, sir. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Yeah, I'll share my screen.
Sure.
Is it visible, sir?
Yes, sir, your screen is visible.
Yeah, I'll. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Bharatish, and I'm here to present about our research on behalf of my team. I'm a student based out of PS University, Bangalore, in the Department of CSE AML. Our project is titled Bridge TAT. It is recognition of suicidal Telugu text using domain adversarial training and also using English as a pivot. So let's move. So yeah, the gap in the low resource language, global crisis, local impact. So suicide is one of the most leading global cause of death, and we can use the AI techniques to actually find out suicidal intents even before they happen and save people from suicide. So another thing is low resource language. There are suicidal detection models in English, which is a high resource language. It has a lot of data sets and all the different types of models for English, as the data for English is huge. But for low resource languages like Telugu or Kannada or any other low resource language, the data seems to be non-existent or very nil. So this approach, what we have done, will help to do the same suicidal detection in further low resource language also. So we do not directly translate. We use a machine learning LLM from AI for Bharat, which is based out of IIT Madras. So that model was trained hugely on Indic languages, so it can translate English to any other Indic language with proper translation and having keeping the meanings inherent. So so mental health expressions vary significantly, and that is why we use a neural network to actually correctly transfer. Of course, it won't translate to the 100% level, but it does a better job than direct translation. So we propose this domain adversarial training, which actually helps for the low resource language like Telugu. So what is this about? Foundational concepts. Domain adversarial training was first proposed by Gannon and his teammates. So DAT meaning domain adversarial training. So we have two types: domain detection and task detection. So our task is suicide detection. Domain is whether it is from English or Telugu. So we make the model. We make the model to perform in such a way that it only takes in the suicidal intent information from the text, not thinking about whether it is English or Telugu. So it doesn't matter which language it is; it only tries to take the suicidal intent from it. So we are making it domain invariant, and we have used multilingual Moodle model. This is from Google. This is based on BERT, and the Google people have trained it on 17 Indian languages along with English. So this was the best option that we had for our task. So also data synthesis, we have made a synthetic data set from English to Telugu using Indic Trans to LLM for our training. And because English and Telugu, the suicidal intent is mostly the same. So the model will learn suicidal intent from both English language data set and Telugu language data set so that it can perform better. So these are the workflow steps that we have followed. First, we used the Kaggle English dataset, which has 240,000 samples of the scraped from all the social media sites like Twitter, Reddit, and etc. So we use Indic Trans to LLM to translate 50,000 of these rows into Telugu to create the synthetic Telugu dataset. And then we used a hybrid training strategy using this domain adversarial training, where we trained the model, Muriel model, on both English and Telugu. And we have used this balanced batch sampler for each batch of 64 size. 32 are from English, 32 are from Telugu, so that the model learns properly. So the model architecture is like this. Here the input text goes to the Moodle model, and we get the uh, embedding vector. And there are the two branches here. One is domain prediction, another is suicidal task prediction. So here we have task classifier, which classifies whether it is a suicidal or non-suicidal, and this domain prediction will classify whether it is English or Telugu. And here we have this main layer called as gradient reversal layer. So what we do in gradient descent and back propagation is that we update the weights so that the loss is decreasing. But here gradient reversal reverses that approach. So here we make the changes such a way that the loss increases and the model becomes bad at this. So when the model becomes bad at domain prediction, it inherently becomes good at suicidal prediction. So we are forcing the model not to look at the what type of language it is, but only look at whether it is suicidal or non-suicidal. So because of the huge data set of English and very little data set of Telugu, the model may inherently learn that English meaning suicide and Telugu meaning non-suicide. So we don't want that to happen. So that is why this architecture is useful in the case of low resource language. So task classifier does suicide detection, domain classifier does language detection, and this gradient reversal layer in between here is the main hero of this architecture. So this is the objective. The total loss is divided as task loss and domain loss. Domain loss is the language detection. Task loss is this, whether it is suicide or non-suicide. And this is this hyperparameter lambda, which controls how much each loss affects the total loss. So the task loss is whether it is suicidal or non-suicidal. We have to minimize this. Our goal is minimizing this. So L domain, in general, loss is supposed to be minimized, but then because we use gradient reversal layer, our total task is to maximize this loss. And this lambda hyperparameter, we have set it to 1 because the paper which introduced DAT also set it to 1, but we can change it. By putting it to 1, we give same this thing. Power. Yes. So yeah, to evaluate this, because this is suicidal detection, it is somewhat sensitive. So we have done multiple types of evaluations to test whether this model is really working properly or not. So we have so the main goal is to use it in social media and all that stuff. So social media text is noisy and it has slangs and it has variations. Different types of people talk differently. So one thing was we augmented noise. We used NLP org library and augmented different types of spelling mistakes or that kind of things. And then that is one test thing we have done. The second test thing is we've used Google Gemini using the API and generated 100 samples, which are totally in Telugu. These are tweet style, capped to 130 words. So these are all basically tweets that represent suicidal or non-suicidal intent. So this tweet is the real world approach. So, yeah, and we have also included explainable AI, which actually explains why the model predicted it, whatever it has predicted. So here, for example, this is the Telugu sentence. This is the English translation. This is my last day. No one should stop me. And the prediction that the model predicted was suicidal. And the important tokens that the model took are important are these things. So again, we send all this information to Gemini, and the Gemini will give a normal English explanation as to why this model predicted whatever it has predicted. So the model classified this text as due to this. So people who don't understand Telugu also will be able to look at it and judge whether the model is predicting properly or not. So this is one explainable AI that we have done because of the transparency that we need in this sensitive task. So these are the results of our model. We have also did a baseline model training because we had to have a baseline to compare our model with the any other baseline model. So this baseline model is just the
Can you
vanilla.
stop here, please?
Yes, sir.
You reach on result,
Huh.
but where is the data set?
Yes, sir.
Where is
Meaning?
data set on which you work and how you reach over there? So what data set was used with you by you?
We for English dataset we have used the Kaggle dataset that is
Is
available
any table available in your presentation?
about the dataset, sir.
Yes.
No. Dataset is just like two columns. One is the
Without data set, how you reach on output? How you reach on result?
No, sir. We have used the dataset. I have not included how the dataset looks in the slide.
Okay, you may continue.
Yes. So these are the results. The baseline model was the vanilla Muril model, only trained on the synthetic dataset that we created, the 50,000 rows dataset, and it does not use DAT. This is the model that we and it's trained on both English and Telugu using DAT approach. So here on the clean translated data, the baseline approach was 91 and the bridge DAT is 98. So this is the clear difference. And in the tweet style data set, the baseline model was 90 and our model was 96. So the baseline model is still in 90 and our model only dropped to it is performing well. So this difference demonstrates that this DAT approach works in the case of low resource languages where data set is not available.
One more question. One more question.
Yes, sir.
From your this slide only.
Yeah.
How you remove noise data from your result? How you come over this result? What about noise data?
Noise data also, our model performed better, but I did not include that result in here. It is there in the research paper because the tweet data set was the more related to real life thing. So I included that result, the normal baseline and then this.
My dear, your point is not considerable, but still you may continue.
So the current limitation is that we have used machine translated data. While it does good, the Indian Translate LLM does good job of converting it into Telugu, but then it is still not truly the Telugu that people use in general. So we can get the real Telugu data set. And future direction is, of course, getting the real world Telugu dataset and expanding it into other languages. And also, this XAI is Gemini giving the explanation. So that is also an LLM which is prone to hallucinations. So this would we can introduce a new, expert human and then do RLHF and make it better. So this is about our research. Thank you.
Thank you. Next presentation, please.
Thank you, sir. We'll be now moving towards our next presentation. The next paper will be presented by Kadru Sudarani. Ma'am will be presenting her paper on detection and quantification of adulteration in milk. Do we have the author or any of the co-authors for this paper? Seems not. We'll move towards our next presentation. The next paper to be presented is a paper titled Digital Transformation on Job Performance, a case in Vietnamese small and medium enterprises. The paper will be presented by Daddao.
Okay, I'm here. Can I
Yes,
share
sir.
screen? Okay.
Sure, sir.
Okay. Good afternoon, distinguished guests, reviewers, and audience. Today, I'm honored to present our study titled Digital Transformation on Job Performance, a case in Vietnamese small and medium enterprises. We are Đạt Đào, Cường Nguyễn, and Phát Trương. Our study is a collaboration between the Industrial University of Ho Chi Minh City and the Asian Institute of Technology. As you know, we are living in a digital world, the world of automation. So digital transformation has rapidly reshaped how organizations work and operate. Some technologies like automation, AI, and digital platform are redefining workflows and performance expectations. And while digital transformation has been widely studied in large corporation and advanced economies. So Vietnamese SMEs remain underexplored. You know, in my country, SME account more than 97% of all enterprises. So they are struggling with limited resources, skill gaps, and quick infrastructure to conduct on digital platform. So existing literature highlight many gaps. We define three research gaps like limited empirical evidence on from SMEs in emerging countries, especially Vietnam. So the second is unclear mechanism explaining how and why digital transformation improves job performance. And the last one, there is a lack of understanding regarding the role of organizational support in enhancing digital transformation outcomes. And well, based on these gaps, our study expresses three research questions. First one is how does digital transformation influence job performance? And the second is do psychological empowerment and job satisfaction mediate this relationship? And the last question is does organizational support moderate the effect of digital transformation through job satisfaction? And to frame for our study, we applied the technology acceptance model TAM. You know, that explains why individual adopt digital technologies based on perceived usefulness and ease of use. So in our study, in our context, TAM helps to explain how employees' digital acceptance behaviors convert into better performance outcomes. Based on previous study and literature review, we propose a hypothesis like the model on the screen. So such as digital transformation enhances job performance, job satisfaction, and psychological empowerment. The variable like job satisfaction and empowerment improve job performance, and they also serve as small mediators. So finally, organizational support is expected to enhance the effect of digital transformation and job satisfaction. To conduct our study, we conducted a quantitative study using PUSM. So data were collected from 320 employees who work in Vietnamese SMEs engaged in digital transformation.
Yes, gentlemen. Excuse me, gentlemen. I want to ask one question before going this methodology. For that, you are applying this methodology. I just want to ask one question. How does digital transformation affect employees' productivity in SME for which you are doing all these? So I just want to ask only productivity and hence affect any employee productivity. So you didn't mention that productivity and that thing in your research objective and research gap. So can you tell me about that?
So when I identify this gap, so in Vietnamese, we are transforming digital platform on many enterprises, and not many firms they apply the digital platform on workflows to enhance job performance. So that's the reason why I apply job performance for this study.
So have you used any table or any data set you use that your model is helpful for this type of things or anything in your methodology or somewhere else?
Oh yes, I will present in the next slide. We have
Okay, you
data
may
set.
continue. You may continue.
Okay, okay, thank you. So we adapted validated scale from a previous study, like digital transformation, job satisfaction, psychological empowerment, organizational support, job performance. So our sample includes employees from various industries such as services, manufacturing, and retail. Half of the participants hold bachelor degrees, and most have 1 to 6 years of experience, reflecting the typical SME workforce in Vietnam. So reliability and validity of our contracts are strongly supported, like rollback and file ranges from over 0.7 and AVE value exceed 0.5, and our results confirm that the measurement model is robust and no multicollinearity is determined. And our model explains over 50% of the variance in job performance, in, that indicating substantial predictive power. So on direct paths are significant, like digital transformation strongly predicts job satisfaction, empowerment, and job performance. Empowerment and satisfaction significantly improve job satisfaction. Notably, psychological empowerment is the strongest predictor in our study. And both mediators like psychological empowerment and job performance play significant roles in transmitting the effects of digital transformation. Moreover, organizational support enhance the impact of digital transformation on job performance, that highlighting the importance of supportive workplace environments during the digital change. Our findings illustrate that digital transformation enhances job performance both directly and indirectly. Two variable psychological mechanisms like empowerment and job satisfaction are radical pathways. So, and the last one, organizational support as a strategic enabler of digital transformation success. So, and some implication was proposed with the theoretical implication. This study extends digital transformation research in some ways, like our story provides new evidence from SMEs in an emerging country, and highlights dual mediation role, seldom examined together. And our study also confirms the context-dependent role of organizational support. And some practical implication with designed for manager, like technology investment alone is insufficient power center strategy as essential. The second implication, like empowering employees through autonomy and competent building boost performance. So improving job performance through fair rewards, development of opportunities, and supportive culture can maximize the benefits of digital transformation in your enterprise. And the last implication for manager and leader, organizational support must be enhanced to facilitate adoption and engagement. So, in conclusion, digital transformation significantly improves job performance within Vietnamese SMEs, and its effects strengthened through psychological empowerment, job satisfaction, and a supportive organizational environment. Mm, with the other research, you can explore digital leadership, organizational agility, and longitudinal effects to expand the insights. And that's all. That's our study. Thank you for your attention.
Gentlemen, I want to ask one more question. What digital tools or technologies were studied in your research?
In digital tools I use for our research is a foundation is a foundation for employee in Vietnam that is popular in many enterprises in our country.
Okay, one more question. Did you find any challenge or barrier in adopting digital transformation?
So in Vietnam, I think not many SME are using the digital transformation or digital tools in their companies because there are many limited resources, like they have no money or they have no employee knowledge to use
Can I
the
suggest you
digital
something?
transformation. Yes.
Can I suggest you this is your key research area or not?
So in I
Only
from
yes
my
or
research,
no.
I think
Only yes and no.
uh, again, please.
Is this your research area or not?
Yes,
If
in
it is
our
your
research. Yeah.
if it is your research area, then please work hard, take some tools, some technologies, some data set, and some results. Take some examples of some SMEs that where digital transformation is implemented, and before implementation, how the productivity of employees were there, and after implementation, how the productivity increased or decreased. Please mention that. Okay. This is your for future suggestion only. Okay. Thank you. Next presentation, please.
Thank you.
You, sir. Now we'll be moving towards our next presentation. The next paper to be presented is the paper title Hybrid Face Net, a model agnostic validation framework for improving precision in face detection pipelines. The paper will be presented by Satish R. Do we have Mr. Satish or any of the co-authors for this paper? Seems not. We'll move towards our next presentation. The next paper to be presented is the paper title Investigating Functional Barriers to Adopt Cloud Accounting Technology Among SMEs. Important Performance Analysis. This paper will be presented by Dara Alifa Maulani.
Yes,
Do
okay,
we
I'm
have the
here.
yeah, yes.
Okay, let me share my screen first. Thank you.
Sure, sure, ma'am. Ma'am, are you facing any technical issues?
Yes, I'm sorry. I need to check first because I have some issues.
Ma'am, if you are facing any technical issues, will it be okay if we move towards our next presentation? Till then, you can resolve the problem.
Okay, okay, it's fine. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. The next paper to be presented is Proposing Cybersecurity Challenges in Smart Cities, a review by Parth Jain.
Yes, sir, I'm present here.
Yes, ma'am. So, will you be presenting in place of Mr. Parth?
Yes, sir, I'll be representing him.
Sure.
So let me show my screen, share my screen.
Yes, ma'am.
So yes, so we are here. So I'm here to represent my team.
Sorry, ma'am, but to your screen is not visible.
Okay, wait a second. Is it now, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Now it is visible.
Yes, sir. I'm here to represent my team, and we our topic is cybersecurity challenges in smart cities.
Hmm?
Yes, sir. So in smart cities, leverage we have now we use so many IoT devices like we have smart home, smart watches, smart van, and everything is connected to each other. Like all most of the IoT devices all worldwide are not connected to each other. Okay, sir. In this paper, we'll review the cybersecurity challenges, focusing on IoT vulnerabilities, the threats, and we propose an AI powered zero trust architecture with blockchain authentication and end to end encryption. So this is the introduction. A smart city operates through interconnected digital systems such as traffic management, sensor grids, and so many more things like public surveillance cameras.
Excuse me, ma'am. We aren't able to hear you. Are you facing any technical issues?
Well,
It seems there's been a technical connectivity issue from their side. For now, we'll proceed with the next presentation. We'll continue with the presentation henceforth.
hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir. I'm here again.
Ma'am, are the technical connectivity issues resolved?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sure. You may continue by sharing your screen then.
Sir, is it visible?
Yes, ma'am, it's visible.
Okay, sir. So a smart city operates through interconnected digital systems such as traffic management sensors, smart grids, emergency response network, and public service. Okay. With over 25 millions of IoT devices are now expected to be connected by 2025, 60%. And the and we have and like with over connectivity of these IoT devices we have increasing number of security ransomware attacks, DDoS attacks, and unauthorized attacks, and many more real-time incidents such as 2018 Atlantic ransomware attack and 21 Colonia attack, and also in Hyderabad there is an attack in 2020 which was unauthorized attack. So this is the existing literature highlights several security concerns within smart cities ecosystem and the IoT security issues. Study consistently identify that IoT devices often use default password. Like we all we in we, today we use in present time we so many companies and so many security companies uses default password like 1234 or abcd and all this, which is so too easy for a hacker to hello.
Ma'am.
Yes, you may continue. We are listening you properly. Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir. So it is easy for hacker to detect and use that password and enter your system. Okay, outdated firmware and insecure communication protocols. These weaknesses allows attacker to gain unauthorized access. And botnet attacks. There are so many threats type botnet attack which impact the service disruption. And also we have MITM attacks which impact data interceptions. Another attack is ransomware which impact the shutdown of the services of our computer or our organization. And another one is unauthorized access which impact on the surveillance breach. Cloud and network vulnerabilities. Cloud misconfigurations such as unrestricted access, insecure APIs, and lack of proper authentication to data breach. Research also shows high susceptibility of DDoS man in the middle attacks, and the man in the middle attack and DDoS and attack the attacker. The attacker manipulates the exact data and transfer the false data to the customers. So AI and blockchain and security. This is Blockchain is one of the most important. Blockchain is one of the most important and useful aspect in cybersecurity as it provides as it provides the security on a more high level, and it increased the security by 30%. Several studies proposed using AI based anomaly detection and blockchain based authentication. Hence, adoption in smart cities remains limited due to scalability issue and high computational cost. And critical infrastructure threats, transport system, energy grid, and healthcare services face increasing cyber attacks, which studies the need for real-time monitoring and secure communication. With blockchain, uh, we can control the access, the number of access, and also we can use the zero trust architecture in which the model does not trust anyone by default. It it interprets every access, every devices which wants to connect and which wants to gain the access. So it will divide the all the layout in different micro sections, so that it is not easy for any attacker to gain the access. And these are the lacks and research gap. It is a lack of integrated multi-layer security. Most studies address isolated issues such as IoT devices or cloud threats, but few are honored with a security model of an entire smart city. Limited real time threat detection. This can be covered by using blockchain and our zero trust architecture, so that it can it can protect our data and prevent the attack in real time. Poor device interoperability. Smart cities uses heterogeneous IoT devices without standards security protocol, leading to concerned enforcement gaps. In uh, in uh, in smart cities, we use so many IoT devices which are outdated, which are not following the protocol properly. That may lead to the higher data breach and unsupervised access. In insufficient automation, many cybersecurity measures requires manual control, slowing down response time during emergencies. Weak government and policies framework. There is insufficient guidance for managing cyber risk across public, private, and citizen-operated system. These gaps highlight the need for scalability, intelligent, and automated cybersecurity framework. And also, the people don't are not aware about the type of threats, how they are making themselves vulnerable to all these attacks and attackers, and where they are sharing their information which is making them vulnerable. And proposed methodology is the proposed solution integrated AI powered anomaly detection, zero trust architectures, and blockchain authentications. Over Over 60, yes, sir. Over 60 research papers were analyzed to classify threats and understanding existing defenses. Threats classification are IoT vulnerabilities, cloud misconfiguration, critical infrastructure risk, citizen privacy challenges, network attacks such as MITM, DDoS, spoofing, phishing, and ransomware, etc. So for them, the framework design proposed the security model includes blockchain-based device authentication, AI-based traffic anomaly detection using deep learning, micro-segmentation to limit lateral movement, end-to-end encryption for data transmission, continuous verification of every device, user, and application, which can be done by zero trust architecture and blockchain working together. Workflow process is the sensors will collect the data and send it to the cloud, send it to the network or the cloud. The blockchain eh, the blockchain we are using will detect the anomalies using AI models through deep learning continuously without trusting any devices by default. Verifying devices using blockchain enforce zero trust access policies. This will not trust any device or any access by default, and it will again check and recheck until the work is not done. Isolate compromised devices. The devices which are not working, or the devices which are outdated and are not following the protocol properly, are isolated by this process automatically. Generate security reports. With every access, it generates the security report. This methodology ensures layers, intelligent and automated threat mitigation. So the key findings are the 70% of IoT devices in studies lacked strong encryption. 55% of breaches occur due to cloud misconfiguration. Average downtime per cyber attack is 24 hours, which we should be noted because it's very high, and we should apply blockchain and many other technologies which are coming to make it come down. The performance of a proposed framework. The AI-powered ZTA improved anomaly detection accuracy by 30%. Blockchain authentication reduced unauthorized device access by 40%. End-to-end encryption minimized data exposure events close to zero. So the discussion is the results demonstrate that integrated AI, blockchain, and zero trust architectures significantly enhances resilience of smart city infrastructures. The model adapts to evolving threats, reduces response time, and centralized monitoring. So these are the aspects of traditional. One second. This is the comparison between traditional security model and the model proposed by AI ZTA plus blockchain. Okay, so in which the approach in traditional security model is parameter based, like its location and where the device is acting, by whether the device is active or not. But in blockchain and AI ZTA, the continuous verification goes on as the process goes on. Second is detection. In traditional security models, it is rule based and slow. But
Excuse me.
yes, sir.
That table is okay, and I have read your conclusion also.
Yes, sir.
I just want to ask you one question.
Yes,
As
sir.
as your title is proposing cyber security challenges, am I right?
Yes, sir.
In smart city. So did you review suggest any new or emerging threat for the future?
Sir, for the future, so like so many, so we are talking about IoT devices. There are so many IoT devices are connected worldwide to each other, and the data is sharing continuously. The IoT devices are sharing their data continuously over the network. and the data contains the data contains minimum knowledge to the maximum knowledge, like it contains daily life of a person, or it contains the it contains the everything about, like.
I get. And my next question is,
Hello.
how can smart city address the challenges effectively?
Hello.
I'm asking, how can smart cities addresses challenges effectively?
Hello, can you repeat, sir?
Are you getting my voice?
Yes, sir, now I'm getting.
I'm asking, how can smart cities addresses challenges effectively?
How can smart cities? So by using the new tools we are getting as the AI this new world is of AI. We can use AIs, and as I have mentioned, we can use ZTA blockchains, and of course end-to-end encryptions.
Okay, one more question. This is my final and last question.
Yes, sir.
What are the top cybersecurity challenges identified by you for smart cities?
Sir, the most and top is unauthorized access. So as we are using so many sites and uh, uh, so many devices, it is very easy for someone to breach your data easily by unauthorized access.
Okay, thank you. It was nice presentation.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Now we'll be moving towards our next presentation, and the next paper to be presented is the paper title User Satisfaction and AI Personalization, a study of Gen Z on Facebook in Vietnam. The paper will be presented by Han Tang Wong. Do we have the author or the co-author for this paper? Do we have the author or any of the co-authors for this paper?
Sir Hian, he's in the meeting, but I think he's not able to hear us.
Okay. I'll then just recall few of the authors which we missed out earlier, their absence. For the paper title, Detection and Quantification of Adulteration in Milk, to be presented by Kadru Sudharani. Do we have the author or co-authors for this paper? Seems not. For the paper title, Hybrid FaceNet, a model agnostic validation framework for improving precision in face detection pipelines. Author Satish R. Do we have the author or any of the co-authors present in the meeting? Seems not. For the paper title, Investigating Functional Barriers to Adopt Cloud Counting Technology Among SMEs. Important Performance Analysis. Paper to be presented by Dara Alifa Maulani. Do we have the author or co-authors for this paper? Seems not. I request to give me a 2 minutes of time here. As techniques for answer and classification, paper to be presented Shweta Magmare. Author or co-authors for this paper?
Yes, sir. I'm audible, sir.
Yes, ma'am, you're audible. You may please present your screen and begin with your presentation.
Okay, sir. Is the screen visible, sir?
Yes, ma'am, your screen is visible.
Uh,
Start
First
with
of
your
all, thank
title. Start with, okay.
yes, yes, sir. First of all, thank you so much, sir, because I missed the session, which is at 8:30. Actually, I not checked the mail properly. So thank you for giving me the one more chance to present my paper. So my title is the review of AI techniques, that is artificial intelligence techniques for ransomware classification. The authors are me and with the sir Sunil Bajeja. So the abstract of my paper is what that ransomware is a serious cybersecurity threat, which will keep evolving from 90s to till now, and even the AI is used everywhere. So that the cyber attackers are creating the different types of ransomware types, which will be evolving still in the nature. So I have reviewed the different types of machine learning model which are used to classify the ransomware particularly. Why I choose the ransomware? Because the ransomware is one of the serious critical threat which will lock your system, and through the different ways they can encrypt your data, and even if the backup is there in the server, still they can easily try to hack the data. So it is one of the major cybersecurity threat that targeting the data availability, and different types of traditional signature-based detection are there with a new variant. So if we are using the traditional methods, but for the new variants, it is not possible to detect and classify. So this study will cover the different types of evaluation as well as different types of data set, like from public data set to the private data set, and the detection frameworks. So evaluation is a start from 1989, where this is the first ransomware, that is AIDS Trojan, PC Cyborg we are saying, and the cyber attackers also creating the different types of ransomware variant using the ransomware as a service feature. So this is the evaluation chart I have pasted here. So in 1989, the aid is the one which will spread through the floppy disk, and they are using the symmetric encryption. In 2004, GP coder PGP coder is there, which is again spread via the phishing emails as well as a asymmetric encryption. So like that till now, they are basically use the phishing email as well as some kinds of exploit tools to attack the system and encrypt the data. And these are the literature review I had done for some papers. So total around 45 papers are there. I have mentioned some paper in the PPT. So like from the reference number, so many of the papers are used as a traditional machine learning model. For example, the random forest, SVM, then Bayes theorem. So where they basically using the Kaggle data set, which is Kaggle data set, as well as the CTU data set, whichever it is publicly available, with a good accuracy around 97 plus percentage for the all machine learning. So this is the papers which are I have reviewed for my research. So around 90 plus accuracy is given from the different types of ML algorithm, that is ensemble also it is included. So for detecting the ransomware, there are different types of methods are available. First is the static analysis, where different types of tools are available to statically analyze. So whatever the data is already available, which is offline data, like opcode data, string data, metadata. So we can classify the ransomware using static analysis using some tools like P Studios tool is there, where we need to import our data, and based on the condition we need to find whether it is comes in the normal condition or the benign condition, that is it is malware or the proper data. And there is a second method is a dynamic analysis, where we are considering the behavioral of the system, then different types of API calls, followed by the memory data also. So for the dynamic analysis, we can use the sandbox also to check the behavior. So dynamically, we can check the ransomware or the different types of malwares are present or not. And the third detection method is a network traffic analysis. For the network traffic analysis, we can use the different types of tools like Wireshark tool is there, TCP dump is there. Many tools are available, like Zeek monitor is also there. So with using the different types of tools, we can work on the network data. For example, we can get the if the malware is coming using the any particular in a traffic way, so we can check their condition, like if the DNS spoofing is there, or what is the value of HTTP, what is the value of source and destination. So different types of network data, on based on the network data, we can detect the ransomware. Then another one that I want to just get to know after the review, key that multi-source analysis also can improve the robustness. So data from the different sources like offline source, online source, as well as if network traffic data is included, so we can improve the robustness also. Then these are the different types of common ML models are used in the review paper, that is a random forest, SVM, gradient boosting, XGBoost. So the strength for the model is the good interpretability and the fast inference, where it is used in the opcode analysis as well as traffic classification and API call analysis. And different types of deep learning approaches now it is uses like deep neural network, CNN, LSTM. So these are the challenges I have identified in my paper. So the classes or the data which is imbalanced across the public and private data set, and handling the unstructured feature. For example, if we are considering the network data, so we need to first structurize that data, because some features are only important. The data is unstructured format. Some values may be missing. So we need to handle the unstructured data, that is the features. Real world deployment complexity, need for the large label data set, and there is the last one is a polymorphic zero-day ransomware evasion. So these are the key points, or I can say the discussion of my paper. Like we can enhance the detection of multi-source data if we consider the multi-source data from the all three types: static, dynamic, as well as network traffic. So if we combine the network traffic, behavioral, and system logs significantly, it will simply improve the ransomware categorization. So unique insight we can get from each data set. So from the paper 21 and 24, they define it will be good for the accuracy, and it will be good for identification of encryption pattern, as well as if different types of attack like double DOS is there, so we can enhance that. The second is improved ML classification. So classifier like decision tree and other ML model can show the detection accuracy good, but multi-source data can reduce the risk of overfitting of the data type. And integrating the behavioral feature as well as static features can help us to detect the new ransomware variant. So that's why multi-source data is important if we consider the all three types of data. Then overcoming the limitations of single data source, like single data source lack the diversity. So we can't find the newer version of the ransomware or the malware. So multi-source data set can be provide the completeness and broader attack visibility. The sixth one is ensemble ML model improve the classification. As we all know, that basic ML and DL models are used if the single ML model is used on the single data source, so it will give the accuracy based on their model performance. But if we use the different types of ensemble ML or DL model, so it will help you to classify, because the multiple models together can work on a single data set or the subset of the data set. So like the ensemble model can generalize the better across the multiple ransomware families. Then the real world challenges are many studies lack the testing of real world environment. For example, whatever the data is already publicly or privately available, that also can be hacked by the cyber attackers. So if we are install the different types of tools, for example, I have studied one tool that is honeypot in the sandbox environment. So we can collect the data in real world. We can collect the real world data, and we can perform the class detection and classification on that real world data. So we will get the data set also and what type of new variants are there, and handling the evasion technique followed by the real-time detection capabilities. So even the data are available in the cloud environment as well as on the IoT system. So multi-source data can speed up the detection. So it will simply stop the ransomware before spread and encryption. So if we consider all types of data, so it will be help us to before spreading the malware or the ransomware, we can detect and classify them. Thank you so much, sir.
It was a nice presentation, but I have some question specific to you.
Yes, sir. Please.
Will you open your second last or last slide? Second last slide. Yes.
Oh.
I think you miss point number 7 here.
Yes, sir. Actually, that there is a mistake. Mistakenly, I had just mentioned the 8 and 9 because I thought ensemble model is the 7th point. So I will correct, sir.
And I think the font style is also different. So I think it is copy paste from different platforms. Oh, okay, it is okay.
No, actually, I just simply copied from my research paper. Na? So some the default font is for that PPT is changed. So that's why maybe I forgot to reformat, sir. Sorry, sir, for that.
Okay. Any categories of ransomware is identified by you in your review paper?
Category. Actually, I'm not
Any
performed
of
any.
category of ransomware is identified by you?
Not yet, sir. Like it is just a review paper, so I haven't done any implementation part.
No, 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 no. It is review paper. That's why I am asking you. Okay. Any specific tool or a specific malware is identified by you that this is good in this technology, this is good in this technology, because you have mentioned in your literature review that this is 90% accuracy, 97% accuracy, 98%. That's why I'm asking.
Yes, sir. Actually, I found that ensemble model is one of the model in overall whatever the papers I have reviewed. The ensemble model is a working good for the different types of data set to
No, no, no,
find
no.
out the.
Not for data set.
Hmm.
I'm ensemble module is best for which type of malware. For that, this accuracy is 98%.
Okay, so Ensemble is basically best for the ransomware detection only, sir. So if we combine the all three types of data set like public, private, and real world, so Ensemble is working good on the ransomware data only, because for the different malware there is a different condition. So if we are considering the different malware like double DOS attack or any phishing normal phishing data, so they have the different conditions. But if we consider the ransomware only, so ransomware has a specific conditions like if there is a packet data count is greater than 500, so it will be detected as a ransomware only, because ransomware is the
Okay,
one of the
okay,
attack which will
okay,
log.
okay. My next question is how you identify phishing emails. By which method you will identify?
Phishing email is a if I consider the phishing email is a one another part of malware. So phishing email is a like a simple one where from the mail ID, like if we observe the if the mail ID is not authorized, so we can identify that mail is come from the unauthorized person, and that link is also maybe unauthorized. So we should not click that link, or else that will be encrypt your data.
It is not answer of my question. Okay. Any challenge which you identify in your review paper is in real world deployment.
Yes, I already mentioned the challenges like that whatever the data set, if we are taking the
I'm,
data
I'm
set from
asking I'm asking for point number 3.
real world deployment complexity.
Yes.
This,
Yes.
oh,
Thank you, sir.
yes. So if we are using the honeypot tool for taking the data for monitoring the system data, like what types of traffic is coming inside our system of our IP address. So if we are deploying that any tool or ML model in your system, so it will be complex because the new variant is not able to detect from the different types of ML model which is already researched.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Moving towards our next presentation. The next presentation will be presented by Mr. Hien, who will be presenting his paper titled User Satisfaction and AI Personalization, the study of Gen Z on Facebook in Vietnam. We have Mr. Hien.
Sorry, I cannot join at this time, so please give me 10 minutes more because I'm driving back to home.
Actually, sir, all the presentations of this session are done. So
Hello,
there is.
hello,
Yes, sir.
hello. Yes, my name is Hing. And could you please give me 5 minutes more of my presentation? Actually, because I'm on the way back home, so I will have my presentation ready in about 10 minutes.
Okay, sir, Saurabh.
Yes, sir.
If you allow, then we can wait.
So, after how long he will come? He will join.
Sir, exactly how many minutes will it take?
Yeah,
Sir,
about 10 minutes. I get ready.
okay.
I think you may consider in different session.
Sir, do you have PPT ready over your phone? So, if you have PPT ready, then you can share the PPT in the chat. We will present it from our end, and then you can start presenting if you want. Or
Actually, I think it's not good for presentation at this time because I'm on driving now.
okay,
So,
no problem. So you can present in the next session 4A. Okay.
okay, okay, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
I sincerely thank our authors for the excellent presentation, this session, and all the participants being a part of this international conference. I hope this session was informative enough. We, on behalf of the whole team, thank you for the support during this version of the conference. We'll be happy to have you in the next version in 2026. All the presenters would be getting the digital certificates through email within 2 working days. The publication will be live within 7 to 8 months. Kindly cooperate with the team of MCT4SD 2025. I also thank our session chair, Dr. Saurabh, for chairing the session. So, here's a token of appreciation on behalf of Team MCT4SD 2025 and Global Knowledge Research Foundation and partners. Now, I request Dr. Saurabh to share his closing remarks with the authors.
Okay, thanks for giving me this opportunity. As we came to end of this session, I would like to take a moment to sincerely thank to our presenters, participants, and organizers for making this census session a great success. Your valuable research, insights, and distinction have truly made this event meaningful and impactful. Conference like MCT 4SD 2024 are not just about sharing knowledge. They provide a platform for collaborating, innovation, and learning. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your valuable presence. Now, I kindly request you all to switch on the camera for a quick snapshot of the virtual conference. I request all the authors and the participants to please turn on your cameras.
So hello, sir. Am I audible to you, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, actually, I'm sorry to interrupt you. My name is Sachin Devakar. I am from the Diyalbagh University, Agra. Actually, today, my presentation also scheduled, but I don't know why don't you call my name for the presentation. So can you tell me what is the reason behind it?
Sir, can you share your paper ID with me?
Yeah, just wait, sir. Just wait, sir. So my paper ID is 163.
Just wait a moment.
Yeah, sure, sir, please.
Sir, it's in virtual room B.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in 2. It was in 2B. So it was in
It
the early in the morning, 8:30 a.m. Indian Standard Time, and the Philippines time will be was 11:30.
okay. So actually, now what should I do? So can you
Just
please
just
suggest me?
just wait for half a minute. I'll just update you.
Yeah, sure, sir. Okay. Thank you.
Sir, hello, Sachin sir.
Yeah. Please, sir.
Yes, you can present at 2 p.m. session
Okay.
4B.
4B. Okay, sure,
Yes.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you all and sorry for the interruptions. Once again, requesting all the authors and participants to please turn on the camera so we can have a quick snapshot. Yes. Thank you all for the session. Stay safe and take care.
Thank you, sir.